Sorry about that, peeps. It's your guy, Pat Bernard, aka the Gobbler, aka Pat from Ambler. If I could rip out my hair, I would. The Phightins. I'm not gonna call them the Phightins no more. They can't throw up a fight. The Sillies. You remember calling them? My dad was calling them this back in the early '90s. The Sillies when they have games like this. Jeez, man, what has happened to this offense? What has happened to Nick Castellanos? What's happened to this guy since the All Star break? I think Ruben Amaro punched up the number, and this was his first at bat. He was like 4 for 32. Now you're like 4 for 40. I mean, come on, man. What's happened to this guy? He's swinging at bad pitches, things away, things in the ground. This guy's swinging whatever. Tanner Bibby, or Tanner, I'm sorry, Tanner Bobby. He only had two pitches, a fastball and a changeup. Occasionally, he worked outside of the strike zone. That was it. That was it. I mean, for a rookie, he's pretty good. He's got some stuff on him. I'm not gonna lie. 8 Ks. I mean, he found himself in a duel with Zach Wheeler tonight. But still, come on, man. What has happened to this team? What has happened? Four straight losses. I mean, hello, your playoffs have started now. Now. This is not. You can't treat these games like they're throwaway games. Like, what's going on? What's going on with Rob Thompson? Why haven't we figured this out yet? We need to go back to the whiteboard and figure this out. I don't know what to tell you guys. Besides myself, of the Phillies right now. I got to be honest with you. I got to come in tomorrow in studio with me, Mike Laro, and Al to break this down again, and it's become frustrating, you know, because we love these teams in the city, especially the Phillies, especially when they go on a run like they did last year, and we kind of have that same expectation because they were in the same boat as they were in last year, and now in the same kind of in the same standings. You're in a dogfight with the Reds, with the Brewers. The Marlins stink. The Marlins are falling all for you. I mean, they aren't giving this to you. The Marlins have lost 8 straight, including today, and yet we stink. We stink. Yeah, I know. Well, you gotta give them time. It's not the end of the. I don't care. Today. I'm not looking tomorrow. I'm not looking yesterday. Today, this series. They put up a fight yesterday. We all saw Bryce Harper goes for that amazing catch. But after that, what is happening to this team, especially today? There's no answer. Nothing. Like I said, Nick Castellanos. He's got. I know he's a special piece of this team. It's obvious because if he's not playing well, this whole team's not playing well. I mean, like I said, he's been taking some bad hacks as of late. Bad hacks. I mean, did the clock strike midnight on him? What's happened to Nick Castellanos and Zach Wheeler today? Very inconsistent, but when he gives you some good outings, you got to take advantage of that. You got to take advantage, and you're not. And you're not. This is an opportune time for you. You cannot afford to be losing. You can't be called throwing out games away. What happened is this road wars. It's like it never existed 2 weeks ago. You know what I mean? You're in Cleveland. I expect you to take care of the Guardians, and you're not doing it. Just bad baseball all around. Bad baseball. And like I said, Zach Wheeler was giving it all today. Some great fastballs, getting guys swinging. I mean, it, it's just bad. It's just bad. And when you are expected to show up and you don't, and like I said, Nick Castellanos, oh, horrible today. Horrible. What's up, Walt? My man Walter checking in. He said they can't hit with runners on third, with runners on third. Bases loaded yesterday, today, man on third, and Trey Turner strikes out with one man out. I'm tired of this crap. Time to change it up and do the safety squeeze. Yeah, you have to change it up. I don't know what Rob Thompson can do. Again, Trey Turner. He may have to take a day. He might have to get bumped down in the lineup. I don't know. I don't know, but batting second, right behind Schwarber, it's become an automatic 2 outs. It's become automatic 2 outs anymore with the both of them. I mean, yeah, I mean, like I said today, you did see some great defense from actually Schwarber and Castellanos. Again, they're making some diving plays. But how about the blooper there in the sixth? Like, what was that about? And that guy put down Bryson Stott. You know, they're all just you had Marsh, you had Castellanos, and they're all just staring out like a couple of space cadets. Nothing and nothing. And like Ruben Mara said, that's two easy outs they could have had today in the fielding in the bottom of the sixth, and he didn't take care of it. You got to address these issues. Again, you are competing. This is playoff time for you. This is playoff time for the Phillies. Do you want this? Yes or no? You can't have 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Well, come show up to me. Well, no, no. I don't got time for that crap, man. We don't have time for that. You call yourselves, yeah. And again, I've had multiple arguments with on my PM and AM show with my man Al, and I've had a bunch of debates with him and Mike. I'm starting to believe last year was just nothing but a fluke. I really am. I'm sorry. You got into a bonus wild card spot and you made the best of it. I can't say that's going to happen this year. Not all the years the same. Not every year is the same. So the Phillies have to figure this out, though. The Phillies got to figure it out. Sloppy, just a sloppy performance today. Again, you just couldn't hit. Just no hitting. Again, Nick Castellanos is just swinging, hacking. First pitches, you swing at the first pitch, and you're hacking whatever comes your way. I mean, dude, what happened from before the All Star break until now? I don't know. I don't know if your brain's still on vacation from what it was. I don't know. I don't know. But you need an answer. You got to come around and start and have an answer. And you don't. You don't have an answer. It's been pretty pathetic at this point. It's just terrible. So guys, I don't know how you guys are feeling about today's Phillies loss. Again, losing four straight tomorrow. You get Null on the mound. We don't know what Null is going to show up, but he'll at least give you 4 innings solid. He usually does. He's usually been playing some better baseball. I get it. He gets the 1 inning where he gets dinged up and everyone loses their hair. But I'm losing my hair. See, and this is again. I'm going to address this issue tomorrow. Um, I had a conversation with my man Al. Al thinks we need another bat. It's proven to me now. It's proven to me we need another arm, a consistent arm. So, my man Walt checking back into the show. Shutout twice in the last 4 losses, and only 2 hits in both of them. It's pretty bad. Yeah, I was going to mention that too, Walter. Pretty bad. The 4 games that you lost, 2 of them you got shut out. What's going on? Now I got to ask the offense, what's going on? What's going on? Why aren't we hitting the ball better? Like I said, if I'm doing the lineup for tomorrow, Schwarber, Trey, down, down, down. Putting Bryson Stott as my leadoff guy. Bryson Stott, I know he's consistent. Alec Bohm, I know he can hit, even though he had 0 for 3 today. I know Bohm is going to come around. I'm not worried about Bohm. But all the other jabronis, yeah, I'm kind of worried about you. I'm kind of worried about you. I'm going to be honest. Uh, Ooh, Walter. They probably scored 10 runs tomorrow. Yeah, they probably will. They'll probably go. Hey, look, if they do, hallelujah, hallelujah. If they do, if they can score 10 runs tomorrow and they go off, finally, I'm hoping they listen to me. So guys, listen, real fast though. I kind of want to go over this as far as going around the league, um, as far as scores. And right now, again, um, let's go over the obvious. The Marlins lose today to the Colorado Rockies, 4-3 at home. New York Yankees beat the Kansas City Royals 5-2. It's 0-0 right now between Pittsburgh and the Angels. Bottom of third. The Houston Astros and the Oakland A's bowing out bottom of third 0-0. Top of the eighth, you have the White Sox losing to the Minnesota Twins right now. How about this one? You want to talk about getting spanked? Walt, you want to talk about making a trip to the woodshed? San Diego Padres are up 11-3 over the Tigers in the top of the eighth. I say, yeah, someone right now is. I call it in professional wrestling a trip to the woodshed because a beatdown like that, uh, it's just a little bit of a stinger, just a little bit. You have the New York Mets getting a win today over the Boston Red Sox 5-4. You have the St. Louis Cardinals losing to the Cubbies 8-6. You have the LA Dodgers. You want to talk about a trip to the woodshed? They took the Texas Rangers, who we all know has been playing good baseball this year, 16-3. And you don't usually see that kind of blowout by the Texas Rangers. Arizona Diamondbacks lost today to the Reds. Again, Reds are playing good baseball. And again, for one moment, the Phillies were looking in the rearview mirror, going like this, and all of a sudden they passed them. So again, Reds beat up the Arizona Diamondbacks 4-2. The Baltimore Orioles win down in Tampa 6-5. Seattle takes one today from Toronto Blue Jays 9-8. The Washington Nationals, the Nats, had Gabe Kapler, and those Giants come in and they waffled them 10-1. Oy 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 oy. And then of course the doubleheader right here, Boston Red Sox over the Reds today, over the Mets 8-6, and then you have the Atlanta Braves who lost today in Milwaukee 4-3, and of course the Phillies lost 1-0 to the Cleveland Guardians. Yeah, and that's going to be your wrap up around the league. Let me get into some of these great sponsors here at Edge Affiliate Sports. Again, guys, you want to be with Edge Affiliate Sports every step of the way because we bring great content, we bring great sponsorship, and as you see, people always want to yak it up with us guys here at EOP. And speaking of right at the top, you got Sherry Ticket Town, www.sherrytickets.com, family owned and operated since 1946. Sports, concerts, theaters, great prices, no hidden fees. Guys, use that promo code EOP10 and tell them EOP sent you. And guys, if you guys are losing your minds like myself, you guys can't figure it out. Maybe David Archerry can figure it out about the Phillies. But listen, guys, any work in compensation, medical, vehicle accidents, personal injury, criminal law, hit up my man David Archerry Esquire at 610-565-0300. Call him today. And guys, we all know that trip to Pittsburgh's all sold out, but the trip to San Diego's not. So, guys, if you are looking to get away, maybe this is your a dream Labor Day vacation. Maybe this is the trip for you. And guys, what better way to go to Petco Park with the Phils and with all the crazy Philly fans and Philly sports trips? And guys, I know the people personally at Philly sports trips. Good people. My man Vinny, who runs the whole program, and my man Hellas Thomas, my man, Jamie the sports guy. He's in there, he's rocking it out. Listen, man, go tell them EOP sent you and go book this trip today. I'm telling you, I'm hearing this is a trip for you if you're an ultimate Phillies head. And don't forget, guys, they're going to make a trip to they're going to go across the pond next year. So let's not forget that one. So, guys, again, Philly sports trip is always busy. Look at me or look at the ads right in front of you going across the pond. And of course, the football season is coming up right around the corner. We could taste the pigskin. We could taste it. Well, anyway, listen, opening day. You guys want to make a trip out to Gillette Stadium? Again, it's only a 5 hour ride, but again, go hang out with Philly Sports Trips. They'll take care of you. But in other news, guys, you want to talk about some fun? Go to 24 East Sellers Avenue, Ridley Park. If you guys are looking to get away from some reality and just want to look for a good time and maybe run to a Phillies legend, I'm hearing some Philadelphia legend is always hanging out. So again, Quizzo, music, great times, prizes, you name it. Dolan's Bars got you hooked up. So guys, what have we learned? In conclusion to this Phillies team. Well, I don't know yet. That's what we've learned. We've learned that something is in Nick Castellanos' brain. Whatever has been dropped off at that All Star game to where it's at now. He looks like he looks like MJ from Space Jam when he got the power. He got the talent sucked out of him by all the little monsters. That's what he looks like right now. Or I'm sorry, uh, that was Barkley who they attacked on the court. So you remember that he was walking around like a zombie. Well, that's what Nick Castellanos looks like at the plate. He looks like a zombie. He looks like swinging at bad pitches, swinging at first pitches. Yeah, it was pretty bad for Nick Castellanos. But again, hopefully he get his head on right. He needs to go back to the cages. He needs to do something. He needs a day. He needs a day break. Honestly, if he's going to cost you in the lineup, I'd rather just bring something else. But that's the problem. No one else is hitting the ball either, other than Bryson Stott. Bryson Stott has the only one with a 300 average. No one else does. Nobody else does. I don't get it. I don't get it, man. Um, I advise you guys who I hope this ain't gonna be our Philly season. I really hope it's not. Again, I'm like I said, I'm talking about currently, so tomorrow can change. This is still we got a long season, but still, this is playoff time now, and we can't be having these clunkers. We can't be losing. Imagine losing five straight. The people around here will be pulling their own teeth out. Uh, you have to figure it out. You have to figure it out. The Phillies have to figure it out. And tomorrow, like I said, they're going to have Nola on the mound. That's a plus. Will the offense show up? I don't know. Will Nick Castellanos show up? We don't know. He needs to get to the park extra early. The game starts at 1 o'clock. He needs to be there by 9. Start cracking balls at the cages. Something. He needs to get his head and refocus, man. I don't know what to tell you. You and me both trying to figure this guy out, trying to figure out what's going on with him, what's wrong with this team, what's wrong with him, and so forth. And again, tonight it was just a bad night of the Phillies baseball. Again, just incomplete at the mound. I mean, you got schooled by a rookie. You got tattooed by a rookie. And again, we might not have had like a lot of film on him, but like all I saw was two pitches. He nailed you with two pitches, a fastball and a changeup. That was it. It wasn't like spectacular. He wasn't throwing curveballs at you. He was hitting you with the same pitches over and over, over and over. He was hitting you with the same old pitches, man. Uh, and like I said, this is the just like I said, just disappointing because this is the outcome that we had. This is again, I thought Rob Thompson as a manager gets paid millions of dollars to break down pitches and pitchers. It looks like it's very incomplete. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they're in Cleveland having a good time. Maybe their head's somewhere else. It's definitely wasn't definitely in this game tonight. That's for sure. I mean, you can't be having these clunkers, man. Someone needs to step up here. Someone needs to come alive and start playing good baseball again. I mean, like I said, I can't figure this baseball team out. I can't. Well, they are a week to week process. One minute they're giving you great games, hitting consistently. Next week, man, it's just who's these guys? This is single A baseball. Like, what's going on? Like, I really wonder what's going on with the Phils, man. I really do. Just like I said, just a terrible, terrible outcome today. And this is not like your typical fighting Phils. And so I don't know if Reese Hoskins thought that porn stash of his was going to bring them good luck. It hasn't. He might want to shave it. He might want to get rid of that thing. That thing looks like I don't know what that is, but please, Ron, Reese Hoskins, please do yourself a favor. Get rid of that thing, please. So here goes real fast. I want to go through the lineup tonight. Again, Schwarber 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts. Trey Turner with 1 hit. He went 1 for 4. Nick Castellanos 0 for 4 with a strikeout. Harper 0 for 3 with a strikeout. JT Realmuto 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Bryson Stott 0 for 3. Alec Bohm 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. Oh my gosh. Uh, and yeah, Brandon Marsh, he goes 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. And Sosa, who didn't have anything, he just got a walk. So again, just in today's game, you had 10 strikeouts. 10 strikeouts alone today. You want to contribute, everyone is striking out. I don't know. I don't know. And Nola gave you he gave you a layup for the win, and you just keep a bad team hanging around. They're going to come back with an uppercut. They're going to come back with a counter punch at some point, and they're going to ready to lay out. But listen, um, enough hearing from me. Tomorrow you got the PM and the AM show with me, Mike Laro, and my producer Al. And then tomorrow afternoon, right after the Phillies game, you get me. And then 9 o'clock at Sunday, you get me again, talking with all across all time with Double G, Garrett Root, Double M, Muffler Mike, and Double S, Sean Slot. So again, a lot of plenty of action here on the EOP network. As always, we stay busy all round the clock. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for chiming into the show. Like my man Walt, definitely appreciate the love. And you guys have a good rest of your Saturday night. Why we get back into the laboratory and trying to figure this Phillies Mets out. This Philly mess that needs to come. I'm starting to call them the Mets. I'm getting so tired, some bamboozled by this team. I can't even tell if that's the Mets or the Phillies up at the plate anymore. It's a damn disgrace. But anyway, guys, enjoy the rest of your night. Catch me in the morning, 9 a.m., p.m. in the AM with Mike Laro and Al Safiri. All right, guys. See you later. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.